Okay, so didn't think that this was gonna happen again. Welcome back to my channel, Kelsey Tiara. I'm gonna give an update about my PCOS and about my nexplanon. It's officially been 3 years since I got my nexplanon the first time. I did just go ahead and get it right back in. Was it the best experience? I'll give it like a 7. Like, it's not that bad. So basically what they do is they do the same thing. It's like the same process. They'll take a little thing, they have a scalpel and they cut along where it was. And they literally dig around in there with freaking tweezers. And I don't know why my gynecologist, I don't have a gynecologist, but like the doctor that was there was having a hard freaking time. He was in there for at least 10 minutes doing God knows what. I think that it was because it was a man. The first woman to put it in was a woman. And I didn't mess around with it. I am looking, people wonder why we want female gynecologists. And he proved that, honestly. So they took it out and then they put another one right back in. It's fine. I'll show you the scar later. I haven't had any true side effects with the nexplanon lately. The only side effect that I can say is maybe a little weight gain from my tummy, but that could also just be PCOS. And I do not get a period at all. I know that some people have like consistent spotting like for 9 months, or they'll like be bleeding like for a whole month, but I have not gotten my period at all. Very, very inconsistent. Like, it's probably been at least 6 months since I've bled ever. So for me, nexplanon is like a godsend, honestly. Like, I love it so much. That's why I got one right again. People say that they're worried about the scar, like it's gonna be like really bad. I don't really bruise as easily. I don't show up with bruises. So when I left, it really there was no bruising for me. And there is a slight little mark. There's like a little dot. Honestly, I want to kind of be funny and get a tattoo that's just like circles it and is like just cut here, so the next time I get it out, they don't like make a second mark. They just like cut on the same line. I love talking about myself, obviously. No, I just love talking about stuff that's going to help people, and it's going to help people make decisions that they don't know fully. Like, I love researching things. I researched nexplanon stuff for probably like 3 months before I got it, because I was worried. I'm like, oh my god, what if it hurts? What if I'm the worst pain in the world? What if it doesn't even help with my symptoms? And I'm just giving my experience. Obviously everyone is different, but to each their own. I just want to give you my pointers. Here's my very minuscule scar that I got from them cutting and taking it out. It's really not crazy. It's nothing crazy. It's a tiny dot. That could be like a mole, for if anyone, yeah. It's really nothing crazy. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world. And I don't have to think about it for 3 years, so I will take a little scar on my arm. That's completely fine. In a place where no one even sees, actually. So unless you're a cheerleader and you're really going out, I can't blame you, but it's good for me. And also, if you're thinking about trying to like control your symptoms of PCOS, I would try to talk with your primary care doctor, because my PCP, she recommended me to go to a weight loss doctor. And the weight loss doctor isn't immediately going to be like, okay, well, you're fat, you're going to go to surgery. You need to go on 600-pound life, doctor now. Which was what I was kind of expecting when I went. And I was like, oh, okay, this is fun. They start you off, at least for me, they started me off with like, obviously, you know, weight loss, food, exercise, seeing a nutritionist. And then a lot of times with PCOS, it's just genuinely hard to like lose weight, like with anything that you do. So I went on a couple of different weight loss drugs. They have trial and error. So there's like, I think they gave me like 8 or 9 different options, and I started with just a pill that I take every day. It does give me a little boost of energy in the morning, but that's about it. Side effects wise, it just doesn't make me really hungry. I personally don't get any side effects from phentermine or phentermine, however anyone pronounces it. I'll put like how you spell it up there. So just asking your doctor about like possible weight loss medications, possible just seeing a weight loss management doctor or a nutritionist could help and go along with that, because a lot of times with PCOS, it is about diet, which is not something that I wanted to hear either, but I needed to. Okay, so living with PCOS lately has been fine. Like, I'm obviously still you know, a little bigger, a little bigger. But something that I could make a YouTube video about is I know that a lot of people on PCOS have like gluten intolerances or it causes more inflammation. So I could try to see going like 2 weeks without gluten and seeing if it changed anything, seeing if I feel better, if I lost any weight. And then I could also do that with dairy. So if anyone wants to see that, please let me know to see like side effects, see if that helps with anything, helps with inflammation. Because I'm always willing to do stuff like that. It will be hard. I really, really love ice cream, and that will genuinely be painful for me. And the holidays are coming up, and but I'll do it, just for you guys, because I love you, obviously. But with PCOS, I've been on a weight loss medication lately. Like I have tried phentermine and I've tried metformin. I did try Wegovy, which was like the other branded version of, what's that one that everyone's using? Alexa, what's the weight loss drug that people are using that is a shot?
I know about 24,000 medications including sertraline, methenhyosk M. Blue cell nafas, and fat emulsion.
I can't remember the drug that people were like, they're shooting. Like I had the same, like the shot, but mine was called Wegovy. Mine was not called the other one. I can't remember. Editing Kelsey will remember this eventually. The answer was Ozempic. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. But Wegovy, I hated it. It literally didn't stop cravings at all. It just made me genuinely sick. I got acid reflux and I was throwing up and it was a terrible time. Tried that for like 5 months. Worst 5 months of my life. Metformin, I wasn't on it long enough to know how it really affected me because I was doing it with phentermine. And phentermine, I love. She's a girlie that I really truly care about because she helped me lose like 30-ish pounds, like around 30 pounds. And you may be saying, Kelsey, why are you still fat? And that is because I gained relationship weight. And I have not been watching what I've been eating at all. And I go to Chipotle 3 times a week during school. And I don't go to the gym anymore. And I am trying to be better. So I can't blame that on the medication. I fully blame that on me. And I am actually working on that right now. I signed up for a gym at home, going to be exercising. Maybe I'll show some exercises. Who knows? But yeah. So that's what I'm doing for my PCOS right now, seeing how that goes, dealing with insulin resistance, dealing with gluten intolerances. I don't know if I'm allergic to dairy, but sometimes I have been going to the bathroom after having a little ice cream cake or something, or just having like a bowl of cereal. So I might have to look into that if I'm actually allergic to dairy, like have like lactose intolerance or not. I don't know. It is lifelong. Even if you get your ovaries removed, you will still actually have PCOS, which I found very sad for me to realize. And I did not want to hear that, and I didn't want to see that as a research thing. But we're stuck with it, so we might as well make our little community and try to help each other, honestly. So that's what I'm making this video for anyone who's struggling with PCOS, because I struggled and I didn't have a lot of resources. So I would love to be a resource to others. So if anyone has any questions, please ask me. I'm open. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for wanting an update. Thank you guys for being here, chilling out. Talk to me in the comments. Ask me anything that you want. Ask me any videos that you want. I know it's been like 4 years. The last video I made, I was like in the summer of my senior year of high school going into college. And now I am a senior in college. So I've learned over 4 years in college, some stuff. If you want any of that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.